something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
On second thought, I don't.
Well, thank you for those words of wisdom.
Well, see you in Limbo.
Oh, that's great. We should do this more often.
Hey. If you guys remember, we talked to him a little bit, but I forgot to save at the end. We're gonna go down to the basement and go find the guy and go drive around for a little bit if we can, because he's making repairs on our car apparently. Let's just go see what he did.
Not picking that. It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo! They gotta keep us down somehow. It's locked. It's locked.
I don't know where to go. Unless I'm supposed to give this guy
No
some-
piggyback rides today. It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
It's Domino Hurley.
You gotta sweat the cell.
Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Okay, let's see. Go back. That.
I think he's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. No messages in Dom's No room for that.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Hurl.
Yeah.
So, how'd you make out of the port?
What?
I already talked to him about all of this.
For trains.
You got
Hey,
and you sold shoot. I got a well. I want to punch you in the mouth.
oh no, not the Christmas party all over again.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
I've got something else to tell you.
Let's have it.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No, thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean, how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit, and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then, neither do I.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Okay, so we aren't gonna have to talk to him.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
That too.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
Okay, so last time I kind of went ahead a little, and there was a guy that came out of a room back here. Oh, it's up this way. And you gotta go up.
Never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
And then he goes in there, which is where I'm gonna go in and find that he's not in here. So where did he go? And then there's another place over here that I can go. I think is the
Can't reach. The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
Okay. Ooh, there's a fire hydrant right here. Or there's a fire thing right here. Da, da, da. I didn't do anything. Just gonna put that there. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Nope. Then there it is.
That's not on fire.
That's not on fire.
That's some premium looking scotch.
Have some, Manny. Just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
That's not on fire. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. Even the view out of his window is better than mine. I think Dom would call the company shrink if I left through the window. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. Not right now. A deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Thanks, but I got solitaire on the computer, Manny.
I have no idea where what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do.
That's not on fire.
Okay, so I need to find something that's on fire. Hello. Alright, let's go run over here, and then run out here, run through here. There's obviously something I need to do out here. Okay, what?
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Bang!
Popped another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Okay, a cat.
No problem. Ta-da!
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy.
Oh, there's Robert Frost. Or Robert Frost.
There's no limit on those.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
I'll have another dingo, please.
Hey, did you lose the one I gave you?
No.
Well, then just enjoy it for a while longer, all right?
Bet you can't do Robert Frost again.
Hey, did you lose the one I gave you?
No.
Well, then just enjoy it for a while longer, all right?
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just taking all the stuff that I can. Am I even holding it? No, I'm not. Yeah, I meant to examine the item.
It's a squeaky little kitty. It's a deflated balloon. It's a deflated balloon. This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost.
Some of my finest work, don't you think, Sparky?
Yeah, he went in here.
Ugh, that smell. No thanks. That stuff smells terrible, man. That's not what balloons are for. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. Not right now. It's a lump of our packing foam. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. Bruno? You in one of these? Must have picked them up already. Let's see. Where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me. Not picking that up. That wheel should open it. The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to put one of these.
That's not what balloons are for.
No, I thought I'd need to put one straight through the fan. Or through the fan and then stuff.
I don't got the lungs for it. That's not what balloons are for. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help. Hey, Hurl.
Yeah.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Hey, Hurl. Well. Hey, Hurl.
Yeah. Always.
That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny. Just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
Look at all the diplomas.
You have to have the proper attitude to get diplomas like those, Manny.
Really? Look at all the diplomas.
You have to have the proper...
Really? I thought you just had to have the proper postage. Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
What do I have to do? I'm so lost.
I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen.
I have no idea what I need to do. I'm so confused. I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to come over here and then come over here and walk up or go up this.
I don't got the lungs for it. That's not what balloons are. That's not what balloons are for. It's locked. No way. If I go any farther, Don will see me and call the staff shrink to come. No use for it. No use for it. No use for it. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. Not picking that up.
I have literally no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Can I play cards with this guy?
Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
No.
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muerto. I get crumbs all over. That wouldn't be a very... I get crumbs all over. I get crumbs all over.
Wait. So maybe I'm supposed to take this to...
That wouldn't be a very good use of...
I have no idea. So
not picking that up.
Bread. I need that piece of bread. There it is, the baguette.
That wouldn't be a very good use of this. I get crumbs all over. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat this.
My old door. The bread of the dead. The bread of the dead.
I think I did something right for once. Hello. Wait, I think I may have done something right. I'm gonna go down there and see what happened. Nope, wrong elevator.
Wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. There must be something else keeping it shut. That red tube looks familiar.
Oh.
As a rule, I never touch. As a rule, it's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all communications here in the Department of Death.
You got a red message. I gotta go up there and see if we wonder what it is. The tube looks familiar. Gotta go into his room.
He's got a lock on it. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. I think Dom would call the company shrink if I left through the window. Not picking that up. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't try.
What am I missing? What am I missing here? Open both doors at the same time. Sweet for half price.
As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. Can't reach. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and not picking that up. No. Not picking that up. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. As a rule, I never touch anything. The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. There must be something else keeping it shut. Not here. The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. There must be something else keeping it shut. Can't reach. As a rule, I never touch any. As a rule, I never. I think that's the other end of Domino's message tube. If I could just get in there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
I don't know what to do. I need something sharp. Or small or something that can...
Not right now. The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. There must be something else keeping it shut. That red tube looks familiar. That red tube looks familiar. That red tube looks familiar. Not picking that. That's not on. It's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all communications here in the Department of Death. It's the sophisticated. It's the It can't reach. That red tube looks familiar. That red tube looks familiar. That red tube looks familiar. Can't reach. That red tube looks familiar.
I just don't know.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits. Just a regular old balloon dog. I don't see what's so dingo. It's the sophisticated... That wheel should open it. That wheel should open it. That wheel should open it. That's not what balloons are for. That's not what balloons are for. It's the sophisticated... That red tube looks familiar. That red tube look... Can't reach. That red tube looks familiar.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Or where I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to go get another one? And send it through? Oh my god. Stop texting me, people. I think I know what I need to do. I need to get a piece of bread and then try.
I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead. That wouldn't be a very good use of this spec. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
I think 2 pieces should be enough. I don't know, guys. So I think the heck? I'm going to be right back.
Not picking that up. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. The bread of the dead. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial. That wouldn't be a very... That red tube looks familiar.
I seriously don't know what I'm supposed to do.
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual. Not here.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Ow! Am I supposed to...
No, we can't operate cars. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh,
They're just full of party favors. And I'm not in the party mood. I'll just take a little more bread to... I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
I need to fill up on bread. I think 5 pieces should be
I'll
enough.
just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Yeah, 5 pieces of bread.
Hello?
Where are the cards?
A deck of cards just wouldn't help there. I don't want to mess up my blade. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
I think we're making progress on Grim.
Fandango remastered. Oh my god. I don't know if you've been listening to my ramblings recently or if you've been on Reddit or anything where I've been talking about this.
Commission low-life cases like yours.
Oh my god, I'm deaf. It's desk, Ava. Okay, fine. Is that what? Come on, maybe. Computer. Is this gonna work?
That won't help it get signed.
Did I try using it with, well, maybe I can like file it away in here or something. So like better. Okay, let's put this away and let's open this.
Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out, so I'm not picking that up.
I want my cloak.
This end cabin is where I hang my cloak.
What about these ones though? These are the old files, right?
Ah, the old file. When people died with. I don't want to reread the old files.
I do. I need
picking that up.
I need an old file. I need to forge the signature. This is the way to do it. I'm sure of it. Is this the way to do it? How do I do this?
Busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up. But you don't have any tendons. Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue. But that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Fuck. Let's try to get the last balloon animal. Do you have any more dead worms? I have another cat. Robert Frost.
Trying this stuff.
No! He did it! Thanks. Okay, let's look at these balloons now. This is incredible. Alright, we have the work order that needs to be signed still. A baguette. A fucking dingo. Dead worm. Robert Frost. And a site. Fuck, okay. I feel like we have some stuff. Alright, listen. That's probably enough for the first episode. I got a little bit stuck. I'm still a little bit stuck. Hi everybody, welcome back to Grim Fandango. Here I am, Manny Calavera, to this true asshole of a clown out here at the street party. He's not gonna... He's like taking a day off. He doesn't... Come. Coming back up to see you because we have a work order that we need you to sign now that we've set the auto response thing. Alright, fine. Come on. Come on, Manny. Move faster, please. Move faster. Alright, here you go. Ava? Hello? Ava? I really need the boss to sign this work order. Oh, here we go.
Ava, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright, here she goes.
Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs his signature on.
Oh, man, it worked. Oh, fuck, that's amazing. That's so amazing. God. Yeah, man, it is. I bet you just racking his fucking brains around. I have no Now we know if you need anything signed. Oh, look at this. Here we go. There you go. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Oh shit, look at this. I've got
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual.
You can take my collection.
I think that's gonna be all for today, guys. Bye. I'm gonna try and get on off cam